the knowledge that the IPIA show and with the collaboration around events like the Epic, it will take us and give us a better understanding of where the market drivers are now for what was traditional print media. Simple truth, very important. We are diversifying our market share, and we need to understand how media providers or print providers now are taking new messages to market. I think with the platform of software and hardware we now can take to the market, I think we are perfectly enabled now to give the UK a better understanding of where they can and drive their business to.
Very proud to be sponsoring Epic 2019, one of the only events that we found that truly brings together brands, agencies, marketing professionals and suppliers to really focus on the right channels for your brand to get your message out there today. We believe that your website is the primary marketing tool that converts your visitors into customers, whatever channel that you're using. And we're really looking forward to Epic 2019. The speaker lineup is fantastic, as best as it's ever been, and we're looking forward to seeing the brands and fellow professionals at the event. Come and say hello at Asda. Thank you.
Still work to be done on the value of print, and so I think that's probably something that moving forward as well is something that needs within our own industry. You know, we know how fantastic it is, but there is this lack of self-promotion, I suppose. Things haven't been good, but they are getting better. So I think it is a case for those companies that are here is to hang on in there, because it's a great industry and the opportunities are there.
You balance that sort of, I don't know what the right word would be, hysteria, you know, the 4% global turnover fines, that you'll have no one to market, with the practicalities of having to get to a place where you can continue to raise funds as an organisation and sell products as an organisation.
I think marketers are optimistic by nature. And I think what they've been looking for is a level of reassurance, which I've hopefully given them. So almost steady as she goes, we will move forward and we will take each barrier as it comes. So I think the reassurance and the assurance factor has helped all of them have that confidence that they need to go about their daily activity.
Business sees GDPR as a threat or as an opportunity?
I think it's both. I think it depends on your stance. So through no fault of their own, I think some organisations have become, perhaps because of the experiences they've had in the last few years, they're very defensive. And therefore they're lacking in confidence. And I think because of that, they are unable perhaps to optimise and flex GDPR in the way they might to meet the commercial objectives of their organisation.
Yeah.
And I think that's a real loss for them actually.
Yeah.
some of the samples that we had today, you've got our test sheet, but that's on a black soft touch laminate with a holographic foil, and it just shows all the fine detail that you can produce, and it shows very clearly the sort of quality that you should be producing if you're not, and we want to help you achieve that. This one here is creating your own metallic papers, so if you find it quite costly overprinting on metallic sheets, then make your own on here. It's a tenth of the price, and another application that our customer don't realise that they've got right there on the premises. So you can come here and see the book and grab some ideas out of the ideas book that we produce and show our customers. Many people who have seen this before. So inside this book is general ideas of lamination, spot UV effects, spot UV on soft touch, printing white, foil. This one on the soft touch, so if you haven't got the white option, or even if you have, the Matrix still lends itself to all digital presses. Different foiling options on top of laminates, and then you go all the way through. Overprinting the foils, overprinting metallic sheets, using colour logic, and then a nice finish with the black soft touch and the holographic foil at the back. So a nice simple book, but the value increase from just printing CMYK is through the roof.
The market has changed from being very supplier expectation led to customer expectation led. There's a few key factors within that. The digital is now so good, and what's become on from digital as well, but also the internet, and how the internet has embraced and changed our lives, both in a personal way and a professional way. So the software has had to continue to develop to sort of keep at that level, and you know, the technology is led by the market, by what people want. So those early days of producing business cards, now it's anything, it's web to anything, not web to print.
What we're showing here today is the ability to use print as part of a cross-media or omni-channel campaign, and use print to capture attention. It's physical, it's tactile, it's sustainable, you can recycle it, and it becomes very much part of the heart of a campaign to drive people online, to drive people to web, to drive people to mobile. absolutely print is digital, and I think in a digital world, it's not just about the technology of production. You know, we would say a digital press, but that's just the way it produces. I think the word digital to me means omnipresent, connected, integrated, variable, relevant, timely, and certainly with an audience like here at the Marketing Expo, it's those things that capture the attention.
So everything we've been talking about in the last 2 days here at the B2B has been about digital and complementing print with digital, and that's I think the really powerful conversation that we've been having with customers here, and talking about potentially what is possible in print. And to back that up, XMPI along with others of the IPIA will be there at the EPIC conference in July, talking about what is possible and almost reintroducing some of the marketing and the industry back to print, and showing that print is a hugely valuable resource and something which can drive those customer conversations incredibly easily, and everything is potentially possible. And print is almost the new media, I think, in that it's complementary and drives the conversation onto digital. And the two pieces that we're showing are really engaging customers with, certainly the B2B show. These two here, one which is about brand consumer, and one which is about personalised print. And again, both print-based, but both that have different conversations. So if you take the brand consumer type conversation, we're talking about what's possible with print, and again, understanding who those consumers are and understanding the customer. Well, not necessarily need to understand just where they are in digital, but using the physical piece to pick it up, engage with through a QR code. I don't know who the consumer is, but I have a customized journey based on which product or which flavor they picked up. They can then start to interact with that website. We then start to understand who they are. It then becomes a personal journey. We start adding more and more value at each and every touch point through that campaign, but at the same time tracking everything and giving back to the brand manager, the actual brand, understanding and depth of data as to who those consumers actually are.
We're really looking forward to supporting the IPIA at this year's EPIC conference on the 3rd of July. Like us, they are passionate about promoting the value of print in today's modern marketing mix. We'll be showcasing a number of our most innovative and creative products, including PowerCode to Live, which utilises NFC technology to seamlessly connect the audience to online content through printed communications. A really powerful tool for today's modern marketer. I'll see you there.
Hi, my name is Nick Roberts, Partnership Manager here at Cognism. Cognism is a sales and marketing intelligence platform used by companies to grow revenue through the use of data. We grew at 650% last year, and one of our largest customer segments is marketing and advertising. We're excited to be here at Epic 2019 with you guys, the marketing community. We'd like to share our knowledge on the importance of good B2B customer contact data and the importance of this for effective marketing communications. Integrated marketing communications is important when planning any marketing campaign. It gives the business the potential to get the highest performance at the lowest cost. Rather than relying on individual marketing methods like a print ad campaign, an integrated approach simultaneously makes the best of multiple channels available to the modern business. Different people like to be engaged in different ways. By integrating promotional tools such as email marketing, social media, telemarketing and advertising, you provide clear, consistent, high-impact campaigns. Not forgetting that to ensure maximum success, you will need quality data to achieve the highest possible conversions. If you're interested, please grab me or one of the team to learn more about Cognism and how we can potentially help you.
We believe print has many roles to play, and it's very hard to tie it down to just one thing. It's really good at many different things. During a campaign or a promotion, print can take a good place at the mass market stage. It can take a great place at the highly targeted end stages when you're closing that deal and bringing something really special to a customer. And I guess with our Jet Press, we're bringing something that really adds value, that really gives you a very high quality, very persuasive product. And it's great for us to get a view at Epic of everybody involved in that chain, right from the people who have the creative spark at the beginning to those who make it into a reality of a product, and then those who produce that and do the hard work of making it really work in front of the customer. With a press like Jet Press, every sheet can come out different as it's running, and so we can put personalised data on there, images, text, information that's just personal to one particular person, and it runs no slower, it runs at no higher cost because we're doing that. It just continues to print, but everything coming out is a targeted piece that is valuable to that individual. I mean, make no mistake, Fujifilm uses digital advertising, digital promotion as well. And we use that really in a very wide net. We use it to cast out among people we've never met before, to try and get our name in front of them, to try and make them think and respond in some way to what we want to do. But when it comes down to one-to-one, when it comes down to one to a few people, that's where print comes in for us. That's when we start producing really high value, promotional, persuasive print that can really give a proper message, that can really give a valuable message to the customer. It says we care, it says we're talking to you specifically, it says we value you that much that we're prepared to make something just for you or just for your group or area of the market. And that's where, for me, in the work I do with print, that's where the value of print really comes in.
Promotional merchandise. It's always guaranteed to make people smile. Not surprising really, as it's the only marketing medium that allows you to say thank you to your customers, which can help make that customer feel appreciated and help create a loyalty to your brand. And that's good. Just look at the research from the British Promotional Merchandise Association. It shows that promotional products are almost 6 times as likely to make recipients feel appreciated than the mediums of print, web, direct mail, or TV. A promotional gift delivers its full impact when the recipient finds it useful, with the largest marketing area being around your customer's desk, with pens, calendars, mugs and notepads reported as the most useful promotional gifts. And of course, these promotional products allow your brand to be seen on a daily basis, with a huge 96% of respondents believing that promotional products increases brand awareness, and a further 83% could name a brand or company featured on a promotional item they had received. Promotional products are pretty clever in that they motivate your customers to get in touch with you. In fact, over 82% of respondents reported that they purchased products or services from a company that had given them a promotional gift, and over 50% believed that the gift had given them the incentive to do so. There you have it. Promotional products do work. So how could you make use of them in your next campaign? Get in touch and let us help you boost your business with promotional products. Now, where's that pen?
Businesses only start to fear failure when revenues start to fall. Does your business see customers as just numbers or actual real people? When businesses decline, it's typically because they struggle to connect with their customers. This weakness opens them up to competitive pressure. In this scenario, even the wealthiest brands can fall. How does this happen? Brands get lazy and default to the linear, digital process. Digital first and digital only ignores how humans interact most effectively. Many cheap to reach has become more appealing than being important to understand. Swipe right is replacing get to know. In order to deliver better results, we must remember that humans are our intended audience. Success is only achieved when our marketing mix appeals to the human senses. Sight, smell, touch, hearing, and taste. Sensory marketing doesn't need to do it all at once, but as many as is relevant to your brand and your customers. The most important thing is to remember that we're targeting people, and keeping a human-first approach keeps us closer to and more engaged with our customers. You'll only see success when you put people first across campaigns incorporating strategy, data, digital, print, and events, because it impacts every touch point around how you engage, acquire, and retain customers to your brand. How human is your brand?